Margaret? Margaret?
Yes, hi.
All right, how you doing this morning?
I'm well, how are you?
I can't complain.
Good. Oh, yes, I'm compared to yesterday's migraine, feeling tip-top.
All those migraines.
Oh, God, what a bitch.
No doubt. Mine are, I think, tension-based.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, around my neck and shoulders, and then I guess it pinches a nerve eventually and debilitates me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thankfully I get auras, so I call it my early warning system. So I had 45 minutes to cancel appointments and just let people know I'm not showing up. So that was nice.
That's for your benefit and mine.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm a tutor, and it's just like, sorry, this is gonna make me real stupid. You don't want me today, man.
That's for sure. I get it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. The sun can be such a beautiful thing. Like right now, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
But with a migraine, this is the worst environment to be in.
Yeah. I went from having like a nice 2 to 6 migraines a year.
Yeah.
I kind of saw it as like, it's just a day off. I got a day off, the next day I have a migraine hangover, and then I'm fine. Until, 1 to 6 months later, I have another migraine. And then all of a sudden, after my daughter and hormone shifts and blah, 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 I had 3 months straight of migraines.
Oh my.
And it was like, what is this? And so yeah, with medications and dietary changes and everything, I've finally gotten back under control.
Yeah. My wife is 45. She had her first migraine like 6 months ago. She'd always heard me say it.
Yeah.
But she never had a migraine before.
If you've never had one.
We went to the emergency room.
Yeah.
She thought she was dying.
I don't blame her.
I was like, I think you have a migraine. She's like, no, this is
an aneurysm. I'm definitely dying.
And the doctor, told her like scientifically what was wrong. She's like, and he's like, but in short, you had a migraine. And I looked at her and I was like, oh, you had a migraine, huh? She thought she was going to the other side.
Yeah, it feels like it. You kind of hope for it sometimes.
But yeah, I don't know. I get them once every 3 weeks. Like I can feel it coming on. Yeah. And so the VA gave me like this electronic massager. Okay. And if I can catch it in time, it won't knock me out for 2 days.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
So I know it's gotta be something in my neck and tension based. And
is that one of those like electrode things where it kind of shocks?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, my husband just got one of those to help with muscle spasms.
It's a lifesaver.
Is it called an Enzo, or does that have a name?
I'd have to look. I don't know.
Okay.
But then it comes with these little electro pads.
Okay, then yeah, it's the same thing.
And it changed. Like I'm able to catch them. Like I can feel it, like in the back of my eyeballs. And I'm like, I'll use a cold pad and a heating pad, and then I'll put on the electro pad. My wife has these Japanese icy hots that she swears are better than icy hot, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't argue it. Like something's in it that makes it wonderful, so I just adhere to it, and that's how I manage it. I try not to take pain relievers, right? 'Cause I like my kidneys, and I do enough damage to them on my own.
Amen to that.
So anything I can do to not have to take medicine for it is a plus.
Yeah. I'm a scientist. I'm a nerd. I love Western medicine, but at the same time, I have never taken so many pills in my life trying to get these migraines under control. And I'm like, dude, I'm on like I'm on an anti-seizure medication right now, and I'm just like,
thinking about it.
I know, and I'm like, I'm all for Western medicine. I think it's incredible. I love the scientific medicine. I'm not a big fan of the pharmaceutical companies, but I do like the medicine. But at the same time, no man, I don't even like taking Advil if I don't need to.
Right.
And all of a sudden, I'm on like 6 different medicines. No. So yeah, I'm trying to use my diet to try and get everything under control. And now that I can't have wine or cheese or chocolate or
Oh,
MSG,
not
I'm the
wine.
Yeah, I know. I'm the skinniest I've been in 10 years, man. This is great. I'm like, well, shit.
You do look good, madam. You do look good.
Thank you, yes. And I've also just gotten into sourdough baking, and I'm like, well, the pounds are coming back, but that's okay.
That's not, you're fine. Let's put it that way. I tell my wife all the time, I was like, you're fine. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a happy accident.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? If God is telling me that I can't have cheese, chocolate, and wine, there's so many other delicious foods in the world out there. I will survive.
Just give them a whirl.
Yeah.
Give them a whirl. No, had you been inside one of these where it's just doing all the driving? Have you noticed I haven't been driving?
I did notice, yes.
Have you been in here before where it's like that?
No, I haven't. I've seen the
Waymos.
Yeah. I've seen those. I haven't been in one.
I haven't been in a Waymo either. And I know this is a big depot somewhere in Houston. I
drove
seen that.
past one, but I saw a lot of them in action when I visited my family in Arizona, and when we went out drinking in Scottsdale, that was when they were every 15th car was one.
I believe in removing the human element from driving, and I love what Waymo's doing, and I can't wait for them to get started here in Houston. But Tesla, they also have their own robo-taxi service where nobody's sitting here. And basically what I do I'm part-time Uber. I got the camera set up, and I'm monetized on YouTube, so I can show people the reactions of, me not getting them from point A to point B without me having to touch anything.
Yeah.
And eventually Tesla, they're testing their robo-taxi vehicles just like Waymo, and I think they're going to be set up here in Houston in very short order to where they're not going to have somebody sitting here and cars are just going to pick people up, drop them off. So I film it just to get a sense of what's going on, and I got a lot of my retirement in TSLA. And if they are able to manufacture these cars for about $45,000 and they can drive themselves to the point where they're going to take liability, I have a feeling that car company is going to turn into something totally different. So
yeah, it's very exciting to be on the cusp of this technological growth that's happening right now. I've got a little 2-year-old, and just, I'm a scientist, I'm a molecular biologist, and I love science and math and technology and all of this, and I love history, and just to see and appreciate really the fact that we are truly on the cusp of just this astronomical growth of, I'm trying to learn coding, and my husband's like, why AI is here? And I'm like,
so
shut up.
I have no idea how to code, but I'm able to make video games all of a sudden.
Right, yeah. And I'm like, okay, but as a tutor, as a teacher, you have to,
the skill is valuable.
It is. You can't, a monkey could do my job. I'm about to go into the lab, as soon as I go pick up my car, I'm about to go into the lab, and you can have a monkey or a machine do my job, but if something goes wrong, you have to have someone that actually understands the concept to come in and say, oh, well, this thing got vortex at the wrong, or it got too hot, or got too cold, or whatever. Someone needs to be able to come in and figure out what is going wrong. And so AI may have some understanding of it, but
it'll be a decade before it has human reasoning.
Critical thinking. Right, exactly. So I'm like, okay, well, I still want to learn coding. I still, have some job security and things like that, but it's really fun, with cars and just technology in general, to know, well, is my daughter ever going to get her driver's license? She's 2 now.
I'm on the camp that says no. Not unless she wants to do it. I don't think motocross or anything like sports that include driving, I don't think they're going away. Just like
competitive horse riding is still, exactly.
So unless she wants to.
Yeah, like my husband likes flying. He does. Exactly. He's not a pilot, but he does all the flight simulating. He has flown a couple planes. He loves that stuff.
Right.
And he's like, well, in 15 years, no one's going to be flying planes unless they want to, because it's just going to be for fun. But, when we fly United or Delta or Southwest in 15 years, there's not going to be anyone flying the plane. It's going to be all
There may be a supervisor in there, but that job is going to get paid a lot less.
Yeah, and he'll be watching 15 planes, not flying one.
Exactly.
I find it so fascinating and terrifying and hopeful, and it's gonna be interesting.
The technological renaissance, if you will.
Truly, yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't understand how Uber pays me to just sit here. I don't know. Like it makes me wonder, like, what happens to Uber? Like, what do they do? They're gonna have to do some incredible musical chairs to figure out their new business model if Tesla's able to create these cars that make me obsolete. Like, it's critical thinking has gotten to the point where, let's just say we're on this and this 18-wheeler decides to come into my lane. My car is going to react better than me.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's going to have a cool, calculated, knowing 360 degrees, if it can stop, brake abruptly, shift into this next lane, it's going to make all those decisions at a NASCAR level. Mm-hmm. Whereas me, I'm going to go, no!
Yeah.
No! Like, I'm never going to react like my car does. And I've had Uber passengers in the back where we were on Highway 6 and I-10, making that turn into Highway 6, basically. Mm-hmm. And the car was making a right turn and trying to turn into us while we had the right of way. And my car swerved before I even said, oh no. And the lady in the back goes, man, I'm glad you were paying attention, because she wasn't. And I was like, I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. She was like, what? And she didn't know I hadn't been driving the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, oh my God, you're not driving. And I was like, I haven't been driving since I picked you up, but I didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, and then next thing you know, the car does, like, there's a tree branch in the road, it avoided it. She's like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me?
I know, yeah, you mentioned the 18-wheeler. I was like, yeah, but what about the 18-wheeler? And then the deer comes in at the same time, you know.
I'm telling you, it makes some crazy maneuvers.
Yeah.
Luckily, I haven't been a part of it, but, you know, I'm part of the Tesla community. I see the videos that they post of deer, rabbits, squirrels, and the car is just, like, as a human, that squirrel's gone.
Yeah.
Because I'm not paying attention. I'm probably on my phone. That squirrel's gone. But with this software, I have no concerns about hitting any living creature. And it seems like, because the software is getting better over time, and I would say a small dog or a squirrel or something, it was a coin flip. But now it feels like it is not going to hit anything of that size. Rabbit, squirrel. To me, those rodents are too small to even think about.
Right.
But even the deer, like...
well, the deer is definitely something.
Yeah, you gotta stop. That's safety critical, right? Yeah. But there was a young lady, she's the wife of Dirty Tesla, basically. And they live out in the remote country. They have, you know, satellites, and, like, they're in the country, and they see a lot of deer crossings, and... She's like, she's like, the car is more courteous to wildlife than anybody I know. So.
I remember driving, so I went to school at St. Edward's in Austin, and I was on the phone with my mom, and we were talking as I was driving. I can't remember if I was on I-10 or 71, and I was like, oh my God, there's a dog in the road. And my mom goes, Maggie, don't you dare slow down. And I was like, what? And she goes, run over the dog.
Oh,
and I was like, what? And this woman, that woman would fight someone to death over my Rottweiler. She was such a dog lover. But she was like, you're going to get in such a horrible accident if you brake on the highway for that stupid fucking Yorkie. So don't you dare. Your life is 1,000,000 times more valuable than that dog. So if you got to run over the dog, run over the dog. And I had never, of course, now I'm a mother, and I'm like, yeah, Rose, run over the dog. But I had never heard words like that come out of my mother's mouth. And I was like, I can't believe you would say that to me. And of course, I still braked and swerved for the dog. But yeah, so now it's so funny that it's not even, the cars are just like, oh no, of course, we're going to swerve for the dog.
But it's not going to do it unsafe, right? Every time I've seen it, brake for an animal or, you know, just swerve out of the way, it's been elegant.
And it's got eyes in 18 different directions. I only got eyes going in one direction, and the second I take
They're
my
gonna
eyes...
fail me.
Right, yeah.
They're going to fail me eventually. No, I to me, it's my wife, she's on these roads every day basically, and Houston is not a safe place.
No.
On the roads, and it makes me feel, she likes to still drive me. This does 99.9% of my driving.
Mm-hmm.
She still is a control freak, likes to drive, but I'd like the fact that Teslas are one of the safest things that she can be in, and if she, you know, does have our dog in the car, she can turn on the software.
Oh yeah,
and know that, yeah, she's like, I like, you know, having the dogs right here, so she can still manage the wheel, but, you know, technically Teslas did all of this drive that we had across city streets and stoplights and stop signs and...
Now, I do wonder what your Tesla's going to think when it sees the peacocks in my grandmother's neighborhood, because there are peacocks in this neighborhood.
Well, let's just say it won't run them over.
Yeah. It's going to, like, just be like, is that a turkey? What is happening? Oh, I'm surprised. Yesterday we drove up and there was like 6 peacocks that just pulled up. All right. So this is we are pulling away from the house. It's actually behind us.
We're behind?
It's behind us. It's
okay.
This is a fine place to hop out.
You sure?
Oh yeah, no, it's right here.
All right. I don't know. Uber and the pin and the destination, it gets a little weird.
It's weird. My grandmother's house is in, like, it's not even a cul-de-sac back there. It's a I've been trying for 35 years to describe what, it's not a cul-de-sac. I don't know what to describe it as, but anyway.
It's a pocket.
It was lovely to meet you.
Yeah, Margaret, enjoy.
You have a blessed day.
You too as well.
And you stay safe. Oh my God, I don't remember how to
press that button, push out. There you go.
Okay. Have a good one.
You too.